Hi, good morning everyone. This is JP Thong. I'm now at Kechara Forest Retreat, Malaysia, and today is day 32nd of mindful morning meditation. How is everyone doing this morning? Let's wait for everyone to tune in. And do a bit of stretching as everyone is tuning in. Roll your head a little bit. Relax. Yep, stretch the muscles, especially for those who, if you've just woken up. Do a bit of stretching. Hi, hey, morning. Frank, good morning. Hi, Corinne. Do a bit of stretching so that you won't feel any cramps. Okay. Good morning, waiting, King Hoy. Hi, Lily. Morning, Emily. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. As we're waiting for everyone, it'll be good to do a bit of stretching. If you have pins and needles on your lower limbs, do a bit of stretching as well, and that will help with the blood circulation. Oh, thank you, Lily. That's very nice. Hi, Christina. Good morning. Okay, so if you've just woken up, do a bit of stretching. Hi, David. Yes, it's very nice today. And we have a bird that has a very good rhythm, keeps chirping and singing the same tune for the last 10 minutes. Morning, Nancy. Well, I'm glad you can make it. And Jacinta. Hi, Gimli. Okay, do a bit of stretching. And then we will start with the 9-round breathing meditation. So did everyone have a good rest? And those of you who have insomnia, is it improving? Please share with me. I'd like to hear from you as well. Okay. Hi, Pastor Gimli. Thank you for tuning in. Just a few more seconds and we'll start soon. And for some of you who do celebrate Vesak Day, Kechara is again not open because of the MCO. Oh yeah, and today is the fourth phase of the lockdown MCO. So today is the first day of the fourth MCO. So we have 2 more weeks to go as of now. So we'll see. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying, for those of you who do celebrate Vesak Day, but because Kechara is closed, but we will do live streaming from Kechara Forest Retreat, and you can make your offerings, you can do the Buddha bathing, you can get pasture blessings and all that online. So it's the first time that we're going to be doing this, so it will be something new. So you can still celebrate Vesak in the comfort of your home. Yeah, so do look out for it. I think it's the posters, the e-flyers are all up already on the Kechara's fan page or kechara.com, and you can take a look. Those of you who do celebrate Vesak Day. I think we're almost there. Hi, Vicella. Hi, Cochrane. Okay, let's start with the 9-round. So please get comfortable. Again, sit on the edge of your cushion or your seat. And as we are doing the 9-round breathing meditation, remember to breathe slowly, take your time, and breathe all the way down. Breathe using your stomach. Okay, so breathe this way and all the way down this way. Don't let's not force it, but do it naturally, but with a fuller breath. And as we exhale again, exhale all the way. Yeah, and that will be very calming and very grounding. So here we go. Left hand up, thumb down, wrap your thumb and put your fist under your right armpit. Right hand on your left nostril and breathe in. Breathe out. All the way. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Take your time. Right hand out, thumb down, wrap your thumb, put your right fist under your left armpit, left hand on your right nostril, breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Both hands on your legs and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Great, and we're done. So your body is now filled with this wonderful oxygen, which is abundant, especially in the morning, and you feel more grounded and calm. That's what we are trying to do right now, to calm the body and the mind. Hi, morning, Dr. Hank, Sharon, Pastor Honey, David. David says you can now travel beyond 10 kilometers, but only for food or medical reasons. For food, okay, that sounds good. Hi, Pastor Antoinette. Hi, Jace. Thank you very much, David, for sharing that, and thank you very much, Sin Koi, for your care. You asked Pastor Albert to you recommended this, what do you call it, vitamin C, and asked Pastor Albert to pass me a message because you noticed that I've been sniffling quite a lot in the morning. So thank you very much for your care, and I appreciate that very much. Hi, Andrew, good morning. Natasha, hello. Yeah, so for those of you who just tuned in, we just finished the 9-round breathing meditation, yeah? So we're going to get ready to do the 25 minutes meditation. So do get comfortable. If you miss the 9 round, it's okay. That is just to help us ground ourselves, yeah? So we're going to start with the... Hi, Christy. Hi, how are you? So, yeah, we're going to start with the single-pointed meditation now. So, again, get comfortable. And for those of you who just tune in, do a bit of stretching, especially in areas where you usually feel the pins and needles. Yeah, if sitting on, you can either sit on the floor or on a chair, whichever you're comfortable with. Either way, if you're on a chair, please do not lean backwards because you will tend to fall asleep. All right, again, posture. All right, we should be ready now. And visualize a string at the top of your head pulling this way, so your chin will come down a little bit forward, downwards like this. Okay, and your back is straight like this. Excuse me. And we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in the white light. Fill your entire body in this white healing light. And breathe out all your worries, your anxiety, your stress, aches and pains, and visualize them as dark smoke. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Fill every cell in your body in this white healing light, and it's tingling all over your body. You're filled with love, compassion, and kindness. Focus on the nostril area. Watch your thoughts. Watch your emotions. And bring your focus back to the nostril area. Watch the sound. And bring your focus back to the nostril area. Watch the ache, watch the itch, and bring your focus back to your nostril area. You are now very relaxed and very calm. 3, 2, 1. And we're done. So how does everyone feel today? For me, today a lot of thoughts came up. Thoughts of what I did the last few days, and thoughts of what matters that I was thinking about months ago. So again, you see, all these thoughts will arise, and again, just watching them and just let it go. Watch them and let it go. And also memories of friends who have not seen for a long time, that came up as well. So again, I watched them, just like in the movie, and then I went back to my breathing again. So you see, if you notice, every day it's a different experience of thoughts, emotions, and even today I had some numbness on my right leg. So again, I adjusted even on my right arm. So I noticed that today I think I was leaning a bit too much towards my right. I was just leaning forwards a bit. So when I adjusted it, it was fine again. Yeah. So well, things like this do happen, and we just adjust, watch it again, and go back to the nostril area. Yeah. So that helps tremendously. Hi Suzanne. Hi Ken. Good morning. Again, do share with me your thoughts and experience, and also your gratitude that you have written in your gratitude journal yesterday. So as you're writing, I will share with you what I wrote. So yesterday I said I'm grateful to have instant coffee. Yeah, there's a Lavazza instant coffee. I prefer that than the other ones, because it doesn't give me that withdrawal syndrome, the caffeine withdrawal syndrome. But yet it perks me up, so that's good. Number 2, I'm grateful for nasal sprays for my sinus. Yes, as I'm talking right now, I'm having my sinus, so it's fine. I have my nasal sprays, and I'm grateful for courier services. That's the only way if we need to get anything now. So instead of going out all the time and risking ourselves with this current situation, courier service is a huge blessing. Okay, so let's see. Christina, good morning. Christy Lloyd. Is this Christy? Is this the Christy that plays mahjong with me? I wonder. If it is, hi Christy. Used to play mahjong, not anymore. Hi Zinkoi, I turned my weakness 30 years of insomnia into my strength. More time used in meditation as well as qigong. I started before everybody starts and ends after everybody ends. That's the reason why I have been quiet. That's why I have been quiet for the past weeks. That's fine, Zinkoi. That's fine. Whatever works for you, yeah? Natasha, meditation, lots of thoughts, memories from years ago, ideas, and went back to focus. Had to adjust my posture several times, even tilting my head down a bit before the end of the session. Yeah, I did that too. I did that. See, a lot of our memories will start to arise, and it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Again, just going back to focusing on the nostril. So all that is fine. Thank you very much, Natasha, for sharing that. And Sharon, felt like I was in my own space and time, saw some thought drifting by. Overall, I feel calm and still. Good session for me today. Well, that's wonderful, Sharon. Wubi. Today, the sense of my late dog suffering during her last days kept on popping up in my mind. I had to force my focus back to the nostrils. Yes, see, all these latent memories will arise. So friends from our past, the experience of our dog passing away, all that will start to arise. And as we continue this meditation for the next few weeks, and as we increase the duration, more memories will arise, more thoughts will arise. It's okay. Just let it arise and let it pass. Let it arise and let it pass. Yeah. So for Wubi, well, perhaps because you have been, you may have been trying to suppress or just put aside that, that grief of your dog passing away, and have not truly come to terms with it, perhaps, and that's coming back to you again. Yeah. So when it comes back to you again, watch it, and it'll pass. After a while, you remember it as a memory, and your love and care for your dog. Yeah, and it's just as fine. So it's great. So yes, it's Christy. Hi, Christy. Wow, are you back in Malaysia? It's been years. Okay, Jacinta, feeling okay. Nothing special to share. Thanks for birds chirping nearby so that I can have a joyful mind. Thanks to everyone's efforts that now we can have a more relaxed MCO. Hope our economy will bounce back soon. Yes, hopefully. But then again, our life will never be the same because the vaccine is not out yet. So yeah, so even if the lockdown is over, we still have to practice social distancing and wearing masks and all that. Yeah. Natasha, gratitude being able to participate in my niece's birthday by Zoom after she dropped off cupcakes to the house so that we could go at them together. Oh, that's nice. Seeing the smiling face of the young girls who joined the virtual party, thankful that my niece wanted me to lone adult on the call to celebrate her day, feeling loved. That's wonderful. Lai Heng, grateful for the safe delivery of my new grandnephew into the world. Oh, congratulations. Grateful that my niece is safe, and also grateful for advanced equipment to help my grandnephew breathe as he is premature. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Lai Heng. And send my regards to your niece and to your brother and sister-in-law. Please thank them for me. Vivachala, a lot of thoughts and some painful memories. At one point, felt emotional that my breathing is a bit out of sync. Able to get back on track and felt calm after that. Oh, that's wonderful. Just again, when these emotions arise, again, watch it and focus back on the breathing. And remember to breathe normally. Yeah, as you said, it kind of got what do I say, destabilize you in a sense, but it's okay. Again, take deeper breaths so that you calm yourself again. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly all the way, and breathe in and breathe out, and at the same time focus on the nostril area. Just watch that emotion pass. It's wonderful. This is actually part of the healing, yeah? It's part of the healing where you let these emotions that you have perhaps suppressed many years ago, let it come out. It is part of the healing process. You may not be 100% healed, but at least part of it is coming out, and it's healthier for you, so let it come out. So watch it. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Vivacella. Thank you very much for sharing that. Thank you. Waiting, all sorts of thoughts arise, but let it pass. Have a moment of calmness and peace. Wonderful. Wubi, you're most welcome, Wubi. And Kotlian, gratitude. Able to connect with colleagues via e-platform, able to do sadhana. Sadhana is prayers, daily prayers with increased mantra counts during MCO. Opportunity to hear, sharing by Kechara passes every evening at 9 p.m. Yes, it is a wonderful time to catch up with your spiritual practice. It's a wonderful time. So Pastor Heidi, grateful for niece Su Ming, who has been arranging delivery of essential things to my doorstep. Yes, Su Ming is very, very helpful, and she's very good at such things. Very good. Corinne, relaxed and calm, but my numbness on my right leg towards the end of the session. Grateful that Malaysia is going into recovery phase. Okay. Suzanne, felt tightening of my abdomen. Tightening of your abdomen. Is it because of your seating posture? Yeah, do share with me what's happening with your abdomen. And Ben, grateful to being all the good changes happen to me. Okay, that's wonderful. And yes, grateful for your session. Oh, you're most welcome. And thank you very much for tuning in, Christy. We've been doing this this is the 5th week. It's the 5th week already, and that's why we're on the 25 minutes. When we first started, it was 5 minutes, and every week we added 5 minutes, and it was a gradual progression, and everyone actually didn't think Most of us didn't think that we would be able to sit down and just focus on breathing for 25 minutes. Initially, remember, 5 minutes was like crazy, but now it's almost effortless. Do you guys notice that? Yeah, so that's what we've been doing. So Christy, do watch the day 1 and 2, because those 2 days I've been talking about the posture, the breathing. I went in depth to give the foundation of how to get started. So do watch that, yeah? But thank you very much for reconnecting. Ben, grateful to have good changes to my family and all lives around the earth. Will be grateful for strong sun in the morning to dry all the things we wash. That's wonderful. Christina, gratitude 1. Managed to get live mud crabs delivered. Oh, interesting. Grateful. Daughter, apologize for distracting me during my meditation yesterday. Oh, that's nice. And happy to be able to share my meditation experience with some friends when they felt uneasy during this lockdown to join the mindful morning meditation. Yes, it does help, Christina. Christina, it does help. Share with them how much it has helped you. Yeah, and I noticed that in your daily sharing on Facebook, you have actually found a routine and a peace during this lockdown, and that is very very helpful. So, and that's very good, Christina. So yes, definitely. You see, I think our lockdown will be increased. It won't be so soon. So as the duration becomes longer and longer, the stress will come. The stress will come. Yeah. So it will be advisable for them to start meditating now, so that they don't have to go into an emotional turmoil, and that it'll be even more difficult for them to calm themselves down. So it's a good time to start now. Okay, Christina? Wei Ting, grateful for getting delivery of cakes and milk tea that my daughters like. Really? Cakes and milk tea in Bentong? Oh, you're in Puchong. Okay. I thought you were in Bentong. Grateful that I do not have serious injury despite a great fall. Oh no. Do take care of yourself. Pastor Antoinette, grateful for water, electricity, grateful for WhatsApp. Yes, definitely all that. Zinko, amendment to my earliest comment, should be quiet instead of yes. Yeah. So Suzanne, the deep breath that I'm taking in, and probably also my thick cushion. Oh, yeah, perhaps you're breathing too forcefully. So yeah, so again, deep breath, but naturally. Deep breath naturally. Don't force it too much, because you may get a hernia. So yeah, just very naturally that will do. Yeah, and also my thick cushion. Yeah, if you're going to be sitting on a thick cushion, do make sure that it's not too soft, because you will sink in like that. And if you sink in, it's very difficult to breathe in, because your tummy is blocked like that. So you want to sit up straight like this. So a firm cushion like what I have here is good. Yeah, this is like a cotton filled cushion, so it's firm, but it still have that softness, so that it's not it doesn't block the circulation on your buttocks area. Yeah, so just the right amount of firmness. Okay, so do continue sharing with me, and if you do have any questions, do ask me. So today I am going to talk about narcissism. Do you guys know what is narcissism? Okay, it is a mental condition which I will read from the internet for you so that I don't get it wrong. Okay, this is to let us. This is you see, people with narcissistic traits. If we are not aware of what the traits are, we may not even know that they have a certain condition. And I will read it out, and you know what I'm talking about. And if you are a little bit narcissistic, you may not even think you are. That's the thing about being narcissistic. Okay, so I'm going to read out the traits of narcissism. So Yeah, this is just to understand, yeah, we are not going to be able to help people who are narcissistic. And if you notice that you're narcissistic, I'm not going to be able to help you. You will definitely need professional therapy for, to heal yourself from this. So this is what happens. So, narcissist, someone with a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, sometimes only in fantasy, need for admiration from others, and lack of empathy, beginning in childhood as indicated by these characteristics. Number one, has a grandiose sense of self-importance and exaggerates achievements and talents. Okay, I'm reading out the traits of narcissistic people. Number two, dreams of unlimited power, success, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love. Number three, believes he or she is special and unique and can only be understood by or should associate with other special or high status people or institutions. Number four, requires excessive admiration. Number five, unreasonably expects special, favorable treatment or compliance with his or her wishes. Number six, exploits and takes advantage of others to achieve personal ends. Number seven, lacks empathy for the feelings and needs of others. Number eight, envies others or believes they're envious of him or her. And number nine, has arrogant behaviors or attitudes. So if you can, if you can think of anyone who fits into the category, then you see, it's important that we learn these things so that we are aware and we'll be able to understand how certain minds work. And because of that, empathy arises, acceptance arises, and that's how we practice compassion. Yeah, there are some people who has a different spectrum of narcissism. So there's some that are more extreme, and there's some that are less extreme. Yeah, so these are the signs. So having a grandiose sense of self-importance, exaggerates achievements and talents, definitely. Yeah, so that, and there's no rhyme and reason, but whatever little success that they have, it's like, whoa, it's such a big deal. And they always sing praises about themselves. And they feel a sense of entitlement that they're above all of us and we're all beneath them. I'm not sure if you have people around you in your life that is something like that. And if you do, do share. You don't have to name names, but do share so that all of us can identify. Because for the longest time I've heard of narcissism, but I've never quite realized what it's all about until my teacher pointed it out, for us, and I go, oh, wait a minute. That explains why certain people behave the way they behave. And for the longest time I couldn't quite figure it out. So yeah, so it's called narcissism, just like sociopaths and psychopaths. And we did study about that, and we had a very good discussion about that too, just to understand. We're not judging, but to understand how the kind of mind works, so that we will know how to deal with them. At the same time, empathize. Yeah, empathize and show a lot of compassion and patience, because they just cannot help themselves. Yeah, and that's a state of mind. Yeah, so and what does it say here? And even for narcissists, there are three types of narcissists. One is the exhibitionist narcissist, and one is a covert or closet narcissist. And what's the third one? Malignant narcissists. Okay? So there are even three types of narcissism. And it says here, let me see. It's a long. Well, exhibitionist narcissists, it's like everyone, look at me. They have no problems displaying their grandiose and all that. It is a covert one, which is some with a deflated, inadequate self-perception, a sense of depression and inner emptiness. He or she may appear shy, humble, or anxious because his or her emotional investment is in the idealized other, which is indirectly gratifying. And what that means is they always associate certain things to make them feel like, oh, you see, this is part, I am part of this big thing. And one of the examples that's written in another article that I read, it's how some people always, some people who are just very, very attached to branded items, and they always wear it, and they make sure that the brand is like printed outside, and when they wear it, because this is a sign of a closet or a covert narcissist. Because they are associated with that certain brand, it elevates their image to others, that to give them a sense of grandiose. So that is a sign. So, man, do I know a lot of friends like that. They are, if they have a choice, they want the entire brand to be like here or whatever it is. Okay, and they're dying to show you that they're wearing something expensive. Dying. So that itself is a sign that they associate with that brand. It's like the creme de la creme. So it makes them creme de la creme. Yeah. So it makes them above everyone else. See, I have this bag. See, I'm wearing this. See, I have these shoes, or whatever it is that they are wearing. Or it can be a watch, jewelry, whatever it is. Makes them feel important and above everyone. So that these are very clear signs that they are covert or closet narcissists. And the malignant ones are those that are very hostile. Okay, they have antisocial behavior. They can be cruel and vindictive when they feel threatened or don't get what they want. Yeah, so these are signs of narcissism. So do look out for it, and it is a very interesting topic, because if you start reading about narcissism, you will notice that many people, even ourselves, are a little bit like that. Okay, but the key to people who are confirmed narcissists is that they don't have empathy. They don't have empathy. Okay, and you can say whatever you want to say. It's always about them, and they want everyone to focus on them. Yeah, so if you are in a relationship that is narcissistic, do read about it, because they will teach you how to handle it. You are not going to be able to change the person. The person may not even want to get therapy because, well, they're above it. Because any kind of therapy or help will make them feel that they're inadequate, and that is totally not what they believe about themselves. They're above everyone. They don't need any help. And yeah, so it's very, very difficult. So it's good to be aware of such traits. Yeah, do you have any questions? Excuse me. Vivachala, oh dear, this is the person I face every day at work. Even now for MCO, it gets worse. This caused the emotional baggage that I have been carrying inside me. Kinda almost overload. Thanks to the previous sharings and Iman's questions, I was able to let go at least 20%. Oh, yes, it does help. It does help. Yeah, so Vivachala, just realize that some people do have such condition, and they really cannot help themselves. And again, because they don't even realize they have that, and they have an issue when others try to help them or heal them. They feel belittled, and it's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to help people who suffer from this condition. Yeah? So empathize. There's nothing we can do but just to accept. And if it becomes too toxic, well, you do have a choice. You do have a choice. Yeah, because toxic what I mean by toxic is it affects you too much that you're not able to handle the situation, then it's better that you make a choice about it. Yeah, until you have learned to control your mind better, then you will be in a better situation, because there will be people in the future whom you meet. We cannot run away from all this, but we can always control ourselves, and we learn. We take baby steps as what we're doing right now, and we learn. As we have a better control of our mind, you will notice that you're not much stronger. You'll be able to take a step back, even though the reaction may arise, but you just immediately take a step back and you watch it, and then you go back to your intention or the breathing. Okay, your intention for the day or your breathing, and you will notice that it affects you a lot less, if not none. And that's the beauty of controlling your mind via meditation. That's the benefit. I hope that helps. Okay, this is a very interesting topic. If you'd like me to expound further tomorrow, I will do that. Okay, I think time is almost up. Thank you very much for joining. And before I wrap up, there are 2 more comments, and then that's it. I have my share of encounters with some narcissistic people. The best way to deal with them, just to say stop and no. Okay. Emily, you're most welcome. Suzanne, grateful that my son got his math textbook from school locker, and grateful to have Dharma friends. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in today. Again, do write to me if you do have any other topics that you would like me to talk about, and if there's any questions that you have on what I've spoken about, do leave at the comment section. And for those of your friends, again, like Christina, if your friends who are already feeling very restless and stressed and all that, do invite them to join, but ask them to watch the first 2 days so that they can actually catch up, because we're now on the intermediate level already, whereby we're doing 25 minutes. So it may be a shock to the body and mind to sit still for 25 minutes. Okay, so it's okay. If they do join, they can just join for 5 minutes and just watch us. Yeah, so it's okay. We'll all do this together, and and all will be fine. So thank you very much. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Oh, by the way, tonight is Thursday. So yes, commercial break. I am sharing my paranormal experience tonight, 10 p.m. Malaysian time. Do log on to the 10 Paranormal fan page on the Facebook, and you'll see me there tonight. Okay, so I'll see you there, Christina. Bye.